Welcome, welcome. Testing 1 2 1 2. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Get your listening ears up, your eyes focused on this. Here we go. I would like to thank you for attending our awesome fantasy football draft for the KCCFFL3 league. Another fun-fulfilled game league and draft, except for one problem. Ryan, why weren't you there? You live in Kansas City. You can be at the draft. There's no excuse unless you're getting some kind of treat from your girlfriend during the draft. You know. So anyway, should have been there, Ryan. And you, of all people, can't complain about the draft and the site because you could have been there and experienced how awesome the draft is at the live draft. The two Oklahoma boys, Dave, tell Josh you guys should make a weekend, drive up to Kansas City, stay at his parents' house. I don't care. Bring your grandkids and have your wife and the grandkids see your parents. They would enjoy it. I'm going to say it every year because you can come up, Josh, for once, maybe once every 3 years. How about that? Once every 3 years, you come up and do a live draft. But I am sorry that the website crashed a freaking billion times. That was really irritating to me too. But it did get back up. Next year, I already emailed the company, and they said that they are in the works of making it better, where it will it will have a free agent list and show what players are still available, and then it takes them off as it goes and so forth. So it should be a lot better next year. But you didn't come here to hear this. You came here to hear how bad did Corey think my team sucked, because I know everything there is to know about who's the best team and who's the worst team. I mean, come on, I'm the pro at this, right? So, Matthew Berry, he ain't got crap on me. Let's get started. Pick number 11, 12. Not pick number. Draft my rankings of 11, 12. No particular order. This is my cellar dweller teams. Let's just start with. Sorry, don't get mad. Just my opinion. Sometimes I don't have time to think, so it might not be where you should be. But Teddy. I got you at 11, 12 ranking. Philip Rivers, not bad. I mean, I don't know how well he'll do, but I don't like Jameis Winston. Sorry. And you only have really one running back. Well, two. T.J. Yeldon. We don't know what he's gonna do yet. He could be a stud, but he could be just easing into the system. So you got Alfred Morris, who I'm not really big on Alfred Morris, and that's really all you got. Because Rashad Jennings, I don't, I don't like Giants running backs. I'm not messing with at all. One, Giants running backs always get hurt for some reason. If you're a Giant running back, you're going to be hurt soon. So your receivers are pretty cool. Antonio Brown, Randall Cobb, Julian Edelman, and the new guy Funchess, which nobody knows anything about. So you got at least three stud receivers. Receiver or tight end Charles Clay, and the other ones don't care. So sorry, man, I just got you at the end because you got three receivers, but not, your running backs just on me. Um, the other number 11, 12, Dave, Dave Olson. Sorry, man, Mr. Doo. Yes, Peyton Manning and Tony Romo. Okay, is that really? Am I have the right team here? Oh yeah, I do. Okay, I know why. Peyton Manning and Tony Romo are good, but you're going to end up starting Tony Romo. But here's the bad news: you're not. You're going to play Peyton Manning because it's Peyton Manning, and you can't bench Peyton Manning. Even if Peyton Manning is going to have a really bad year this year, you better hope he gets hurt so you can start Tony Romo, because I just think Peyton Manning is just going to really be depressing this year. You can't feel his fingertips. Okay, you can't feel his fingertips. That's it. You can't feel them. So Marshawn Lynch is your only running back. Denard Robinson, Charles Sims, C.J. Spiller, Taliaferro. I mean, you have Marshawn Lynch, and that's it. Keenan Allen and Emmanuel Sanders are your best receivers. And I'm not a fan of Keenan Allen and Emmanuel Sanders. He's already hurt. I mean, he's playing, but he's hurt. I don't know if that's Michael Floyd or Malcolm Floyd, but either way, it doesn't matter. The other receivers don't impress me. Roddy White could be good, but he's going to have surgery, it seems like, next week. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying it seems like he always has his surgery somewhere. Now, Keenan Allen's not bad. It's just he kind of had a bad year last year. And Gronkowski, obviously, stud. You're probably going to play two tight ends. Jason Witten is your other tight end, and Heath Miller. You're probably going to play two tight ends a lot. And and then you got Goskowski and Crosby and the Rams. You took Goskowski. I'm pretty sure this is the league. Did you take Goskowski as like before a defense was taken? I think is Goskowski that awesome? I'm just saying. All right. Anyway, we can't focus this much attention to the 11-12s. I just don't want you to get mad, but that's why I have you down there. The 9-10s. Drake. I have you because because you didn't do what we do. We draft we draft running backs, Drake. You and me draft running backs in, and you didn't draft running backs. I think you got the I think people got inside your head when Niles Davis got drafted. You just went in another direction. Carson Palmer and Cam Newton, not bad. Jamal Charles and Chris Ivory, not bad. Will Jamal Charles stay healthy though? That's that's the question. Because your other running backs are Ryan Matthews, Shane Vereen, and Roy Halou. Good luck. Your receivers, yes, awesome. Aguilar, Amari Cooper, AJ Green, Charles Johnson, Jordan Matthews. So you got both Philadelphia receivers. Have fun figuring that one out. Oh, and Ruben Randall, big deal. Kyle Rudolph and the Jets D, Janikowski. It isn't bad, but you don't have any depth at running back, and one of them will get hurt. I hope it's not Ivory because I have Ivory in a lot of leagues this year. But I have you at 9-10. Don't get mad. You're not 11 or 12. So the other 9-10 guy is the champ from last year, Matthew Dirty Engines. So you got Breeze, good for you. Justin Forsett and Amir Abdullah. I don't know what Abdullah's going to do. I think he'll average probably 10 to 15 points a game. So it is respectable. But that's not a flex. That's a starter. We need starters to do some more damage than that. Because Giovanni Bernard might do that, but we don't know. This Allen guy, I don't know who he is. Arian Foster, if he comes back healthy, he'll just go back on the DL. And then Danny Woodhead might be your starter. And maybe you should hope that C.J. Anderson gets hurt so you can play Ronnie Hillman because he looked good. He looks good. Your receivers, Julio Jones, Brandon Marshall, and you'll probably have Brian Quick, I guess. Maybe Brandon Coleman. I don't know. Marcus Wheaton. You have two good receivers, and the other ones we don't know. Owen Daniels, so-so. You're 9-10. Can I expect? That's where you're at. You're 9-10. Man, this is really shaky, isn't it? It's really shaky. Okay, 7-8. Ryan Anderson. He likes Corey's peanuts. Um, you got Russell Wilson. I'm not a fan of him, but somehow he always gets points. You only have two running backs, LaShawn McCoy and Lamar Miller, because the other guys aren't going to do much. Andre Williams might do something, but once again, he will get hurt. Giants running back. Mark my words. Receivers, not bad. Andre Johnson and Reggie Wayne, Larry Fitzgerald, Dez Bryant, Dwayne Bowe, and Quan Bolden. So you're going to play three receivers. Which ones? Probably Bryant and Andre and Bolden. I don't know. I'm guessing. And I love Martellus Bennett. Great tight end. Houston defense, stellar. But you're still a 9-10, or you're still a 7-8. Your partner in the 7-8s is Steve Lehman, Mr. Captain Insanos. Captain Insanos, I have you at 7-8 because Ben Roethlisberger is just the up and down guy, and you don't. One week he'll do good, one week he'll do bad. And Kaepernick, if he does better than last year, you might start him too. Who knows? Jeremy Hill and Mark Ingram are your only starters because you don't know if Tevin Coleman's going to be the man. You don't know if David Cobb's going to be the man. Until then, I can't say that they're your starters. Devontae Adams, awesome. Deshaun Jackson, not bad. Alshon Jeffries, awesome. But that's it. Crabtree, Eric. I'm not a fan of Eric Decker. And that Brashard Perriman. I don't know about him. Your tight ends are okay. Gates, Hill, whatever. So you're 7-8. The 5-6ers. Joe Durham. Where you at, Joe? Joe Durham. Matt Stafford, I think, is going to have a great year. Andre Ellington. You know what? I don't know why I have you at a 5-6, dude. I'm sorry. I might have to drop you in a second. I'm dropping you. Yeah, I'm dropping you. I'm looking at. I'm dropping you because you got Andre Ellington and Matt Forte, and that's real. Maybe Trey Mason for a little bit, and then you got. Do you have Calvin? Is that you with Calvin? You have Calvin? Yeah, you got Calvin. So you got Calvin Johnson, Kendall Wright, Steve Smith, Devontae Parker, Vernon Davis. I think I gotta drop you. I'm sorry. Okay, we're dropping you, Joe. You're 7-8, not a 5-6. I'm gonna bring which one? Steve. I'll bring you up. You're now 5-6, Steve. Joe, sorry, 7-8 for you. Welcome to the 5-6 club, Steve. They've missed you. The other 5-6, rookie in the house, Brent Lears. Here's for beer. Matt Ryan, I like. Eddie Lacy. And that's it. LeGarrette Blunt could. Here's what's up. LeGarrette Blunt's on a 2-game suspension, or yeah, I think it's 2. And you got Alfred Blue. So Alfred Blue will carry you until Blunt gets here. Hopefully, you better hope Blunt does turn out to be pretty good. Then you'll have at least 2 running backs. You do got Mike Evans, T.Y. Hilton, Jarvis Landry. Love it. Love those 3. And Greg Olson. Love that guy. So you're a 5-6. I'll leave you there for now. I might leave you. I think I'll leave you at 5-6. The 3-4s. Here's the 3-4s. You ready for the 3-4s? Where's the 3-4? Mark Winslow, Mr. Swifties. Eli Manning, I think will have a good year because they got weapons to throw to. Duh. Teddy Bridgewater could have a good year too, but Eli's your man. You got Carlos Hyde, DeMarco Murray, Latavius Murray, and Todd Gurley, who should be the stud, I think. But you don't have to worry about that because you've got 3 running backs besides Gurley. Then you got Odell freaking Beckham. You got both Beckhams, Green Beckham and Odell Beckham. That's so cool. Did you know you got 2 Murrays and 2 Beckhams? That's funny. Let's see. Do you have any other names? No, you didn't get 2 Mannings. Sorry. So you got John Brown, Odell Beckham, Martavius Bryant. When he comes back from his 4-game suspension, he'll get numbers. Oh, Golden Tate. You got Golden Tate, and you got 3 good receivers for sure. Beckham, John Brown, Golden Tate, and Martavius Bryant. Man, maybe you should be a 1-2. I don't know. Let's hold on to that. Larry Donnell and Delaney Walker are your tight ends, and the Chiefs D. Man, Mark, I'm liking that. I'm liking that, Mark. The other 3-4 is Josh Cochran, Mr. Pocket Rocket. Pocket Rocket, I got you a 3-4 because you got Aaron Rodgers. You got all the Cleveland Brown running backs. You got Adrian Peterson and Joseph Randle. Joseph Randle's, I don't know about him yet. You know, before the Derek McFadden thing, he was going to be a stud. So we'll stick with that for now. So you got 3 good running backs. You got Brandon Cooks. You got Jeremy Maclin, Allen Robinson, and Terrence Williams. You could all you need to start is 2, maybe 3 of them. Sometimes if Joseph Randle doesn't pan out, you can start 3 of them. Tyler Eifert, I think, is gonna have a good year. Zach Ertz should have a good year. You got the Bills defense. I think that's a good team, Josh. I think you're gonna do some damage this year. You're a 3-4 because I'm a 1-2. Yeah, I'm a 1-2. I love my quarterbacks. Andrew Luck, Ryan Tannehill. Oh my gosh. I got Le'Veon Bell, Frank Gore, and Jonathan Stewart with 2 of the 3 handcuffs. I just didn't get Reggie Bush. I was close, but no cigar. I got Sammy Watkins and Mike Wallace. Sammy Watkins is going to have tons better year than last year. Mike Wallace is going to connect so much better with Charles Johnson. Doug Baldwin is their main receiver. I mean, not that they get much. And Torrey Smith should get more balls with Kaepernick. And I got Travis Kelsey. I mean, come on. Dolphins defense too. Hello, awesome team. My other number one too is. Did I have another one too? Yeah, there it is. I was like, where is it? Jeremy. I think I had you in the like last year. I think I had you at the end. This year, I like your team, Jeremy. Where are you? I don't even know where your team went. There you are. Okay, sure. Everyone's gonna dog you because you got Alex Smith and Jay Cutler. They're just gonna get you through the first 5 weeks, right? 4 weeks, 5 weeks, whatever. Then you're gonna go with Brady. Brady is still good. He's gonna be a lot better than Peyton Manning, so Brady's gonna be just fine. Then you got C.J. Anderson, Joique Bell, Melvin Gordon, Doug Martin, and a possible Darren McFadden. I mean, look at those running backs. Doug Martin has had a great preseason. Joique Bell he's fresh. He just came off the PUP. He's gonna be great. I mean, you got running backs, receivers, Vincent Jackson, DeAndre Hopkins, and Demarius Thomas. I mean, Eddie Royal and Brandon LaFell are just there. They're never gonna play because you got DeAndre Hopkins, Vincent Jackson, and Demarius Thomas. And you got Jordan Cameron as your tight end. And the Bronco D, who's going to be that's a good D. Jeremy, that team is sick. Sick team, man. So anyway, I like it. That is your draft recap and rankings in a nutshell from yours truly. Take it for whatever you want. You know it's all right. You know it. I know it. Mark it down. Have a good week, guys. It's been real.